Game bound, joining game.
Aaron!
What? You still sound really muffled, but okay.
I just unplugged it.
That's why I was saying you should maybe rejoin the party to see if you could get a more stable connection.
Okay. Better?
Hey, you sound better!
There we go.
Yeah, so you did just need to rejoin.
So, I don't know why everything got really fucked up. Like, my PS4 got, like, possessed for a good 5 minutes. What the fuck? Hi, my name's Rave, and I don't know where the fuck oh, shit.
Well, you don't want to know where he is right now.
Well, I know where he is now.
Yeah, I'm just running away.
I'm not even, like, again, I'm not even in, like a spot where, like, it's considered safe.
I was hearing your rapid breathing. What happens if I go into the Yeti's cave?
I don't know. I just assume you can't get in.
I'm in his cave.
You're in his cave. You're just chilling. You're chillaxing.
Okay, I'm not helping anyone by being in the cave though, so I'm gonna leave.
Have it all good. Start trouble up in the neighborhood. I got one. My mama got scared. Bel Air.
Okay, if you don't know the rap, don't sing the rap.
I'm gonna sing the rap while not knowing the rap.
He's good. There's another meat that direction, so I wouldn't chase after him.
I don't care. Viva la revolution. Viva la revolution. Alright, let's go in the cave.
And now you're gonna die and we're gonna lose.
No, I'm hiding in this cave.
He's probably gonna, like, find me, and I'm gonna be the one who makes us lose.
Don't let him catch you!
Nope, I wasn't the one who made us lose that. I didn't die a single time. I emptied a few bullets into him.
Barbie and JJ. Who the fuck's JJ, Barbie?
Where's Ken, Barbie?
Oh, I think this is me. Yes!
Yeah, you made it into the play of the game.
I made it to the play of the game while dying.
I just done a level rave, but you get, like, no XP from losing. Isn't that great?
I want you to be the Yeti, goddamn.
I wanna be the Yeti.
Give Aaron the Yeti. Or I'm quitting Blizzard.
Well, don't do that.
I'm gonna quit
I'm
Blizzard.
A hunter. I'm a hunter. Nickelodeon. What the fuck?
I'm scratching, like, Lulu loves her ass pat, so I'm, like, patting her ass and she's patting me back with her tail.
You are a hunter. Yay.
Yay.
Let's go catch a Yeti. May, like, really scares me, and that's why I love her so much. Because she's really fucking sweet sounding, but she is so terrifying. Like, she freezes people, completely trapping them, and then shoots an icicle into their head.
That's how I want to die.
Like, yes. By being frozen and having icicle shot into your head?
Yes.
That's a little messed up, right?
By a tiny, little Chinese woman.
He's back here! He's behind you!
No?
Oh, fuck.
It's not behind me, at least.
He's behind whoever this bitch is.
Yay!
Where did he go? That way. Ooh, someone trapped him. Sounded like someone trapped him. No!
I died in vain.
That is not okay. Run. Running away, running away. Gonna go hide over here this day.
My brain's like, get the Winter Olympics. No. The Summer Olympics Mercy outfit. Then my other brain's like, Cruiser Diva.
Isn't that like 3,000 coins?
Yeah.
How much is the Cruiser Diva one?
1,000.
Oh. You'd have to save a lot. I wish I could give you that skin, because I totally would. I don't want it.
Fuck
I never
you.
played you though.
Fuck.
I'm not joking.
Fuck.
I'm not joking or trying to be silly. I do not. I told you, she's like my third worst hero. I never play her.
I died twice.
Really?
Distracted me.
Okay, blame it on Rosie.
Well, she told me look at Bailey, and I'm like, where's Bailey?
You can't get away like this.
Oh, he stepped in my trap. That's yeet. I pat her butt, and then she was patting me back with her tail.
Did he just run like fully away from us? Oh, I guess he didn't kill us in time? I think the Yeti might have a time limit. So the game doesn't go on forever.
I hope it goes. I think this is when he also killed me. This sounds fun. Yes. Yes.
I don't think the Yeti hasn't managed to kill me once. Because
And then he
whenever I
went
see
and
that
stepped in
he's
my trap
gotten...
at one point.
Because whenever I see that he has 3 meat, I just go and hide somewhere.
I am like getting like such dick XP from this, which is I could care less. I just kind of want you
get a lot more when you win.
I did.
Yeah.
But I want you to be the Yeti monster.
Loot box! Oh fuck. Did it even fully open before the game started? If it did, I'm not gonna know what I got, and that's sad. I'll have to come like look through anything and stuff. Be like, oh, what's new?
God damn it, Aaron, be the Yeti!
I don't wanna! Actually, I do wanna. It just won't let me. Why?
There was an ant on me.
I like that May said, shh.
Hello, hello.
Like
there was an ant on me and I freaked the fuck out. Cause I'm like, what's that on my hand? It feels like hair, and then I look down and it's a crawly. It's walking on me.
It's on me. It's on me.
Oh shit!
Kill it with fire. I can't even find it.
He's over like by the center.
Yeah.
He was. I fucking lost him. Ant life. Ugh.
Oh, they found him. Keep him frozen.
Keep him frozen, or me not killing myself, or that's not the correct sentence. I also have a freckle on my hand, which sometimes I mistake for an ant as well. So every time I'm holding a game, I pass eye at it. Oh shit. Hey, how about have that? Suck my ass! You fucking got out of it!
He's gonna find me.
That is the highest pitched scream I've ever heard you fucking...
Oh, I can go higher, but...
Please don't!
Good. I'm gay. We're known for having the like highest
Two bros chilling
in a hot tub,
chilling in a
PS4. They're not gay.
Fuck. You know what? Eat my ass. Oh, you didn't sit in my trap.
Is that mine? No. Oh, yeah, I thought he did. He didn't. Darn it. Okay, someone break your wall down if you're gonna place it in a bad place. Do you know how? Okay, so if you place your wall.
Yes.
Do you know how to, 1, rotate the way the wall is facing?
Yes.
And 2, if you click the button again while the wall is up, it destroys it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Some people who play May don't do that, and don't know that, and it really annoys me. It's like, you can undo the wall if it's
Yeah,
not
I'm aware
good.
of doing it, but I just get to the point where I'm like, oh, fuck it.
I do it. If it doesn't immediately do what I was trying to do, I just automatically break it.
Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna be the reason why we lose. I refuse. We lose from a different person. Aaron, no!
Fuck off. I was near him when he got that and he jumped at me and I immediately walled off and tried to get away.
We're not seeing this shitty Winston. Leave as a group. You're getting to be a monster if I even have to bribe Blizzard. I don't fucking care.
Let me open my loot box. That's all I want to do.
3
What's in
inches
it?
away because they are gay. That's
Oh,
me.
another epic. I've gotten 3 epics in a row.
You can suck my
Getting
ass.
all-
I've gotten nothing but normals and like
Oh,
one blue.
I got the Genji dance emote.
I got a dance emote. Who did I get it for? Like,
I
I
don't know.
got
I'm
it for
just really happy.
Brigitte. It came in a loot box, and I was like, woo!
I'm so happy that I got the Ana candy skin because I've never, not candy skin, candy emote because I've wanted that one for so long, and I just haven't been able to get it like ever, and I just didn't feel like spending the coins.
Y'all, like, alright, so Live Portrait Maker is like, it's made for like predominantly girls or feminine looking like things, people, and fucking Aaron made himself, and it looks almost fucking spot on. Except your hair is like a little bit darker.
I mean, I could have done that, but I was...
Yeah, and you wear glasses, don't you? Wait, why do you look soulless? Did you do that on purpose?
No, it's because I couldn't figure out how to change the color of the iris, and since I have dark brown eyes, it just sort of faded the iris like into my eye. But I was like, that's the color of my eyes. I can't change that.
But it looks so like it really looks like him. Like I have your image branded into my brain of what you look like.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow, that's pretty fucking close. It's
yours
just
looks a lot like yours too.
Yeah,
like you too, though, so.
Except for like the bandage thing. But I feel like it connects me because I always get in the fucking travesty.
I've always been told I have feminine features.
It's not even that. You don't look feminine, really. It's just like the fact that you managed to look.
If I put on black eyeliner, I immediately look like my mother.
You know how to put on eyeliner?
Yeah.
Do you know how to put on eyeliner on other people?
Yes.
Can you put on eyeliner
pretty much
for
the
me?
same. I was killed. You sure you want me getting that close to your eyeball?
I don't even want myself getting close to my eyeball. I've been trying to find tricks to do it where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Yeah, you see, I don't have sensitive eyes. I have like.
I know, really you touch. That reminds me, you touched your eye.
I can if I want to. Yes.
No. I got ghost feelings in my hands. Rejected. Rejected.
Like, yeah.
Never mind. I don't want you near my eyes. They're super sensitive.
Anyways, I can put. Well, I'm not gonna touch your eye, but it does have to go on your waterline to make it look right. Anyways, yeah, I've worn eyeliner a few times, and every time I do, it immediately makes my face look like the most feminine thing
other Aaron, and eyeliner is easy. I find eyeliner super hard because, like, again, my eyes are super sensitive. So, like, I can't even get that close with mascara. Like, I have to do it like a certain way because, like, my eyes will start like immediately fucking up. Like,
yeah, that makes it a lot harder.
And I can't even explain why my eyes are sensitive. Like, my mom used to touch her fucking eyes all the time, and, like, it didn't matter. And it's like, then you got me, whose eyes are like, you come near you blow in my eye, I will start weeping tears of whatever, you know?
Yeah. Eyeliner is really easy because you just kind of pull down your eyelid a little to expose your waterline nice and big, and then you just draw it on there.
Oh, Rosie, like, pulls down her waterline and, like, does her, like, picks her eye stuff. Like, you get eye crud out. I gag. I get sick. You will, I haven't shot the Yeti, so soon I'm not gonna get experience. I can't even, like, where is he?
Oh, I'd shot the Yeti. Oh, he's got 3 meat again.
Where is he?
I don't know, I can hear him.
Like, I hear the meat, the zip, zip, zap, zap, but... Oh, shit, he's behind me.
He's up. Don't die, Rave. Oh, that's right next to the meat. Run!
Ah! Ah! Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, I'm gonna die. Oh, rejection! Rejection!
He found me! He found me! I'm so dead.
I can't even...
Oh, shit,
Here you are.
I died again. I was seconds away from placing my wall in front of him.
Oh my god.
But, that was so hard.
I feel like it's natural to feel that immediate panic, because I'm in that awful part of life, the odds, which of an adult I use foundation on my pimples and acne. I need to, like, I am breaking out so bad. Like, I haven't sent a picture anyone without a filter on, because that's how bad my anxiety is. Yeah, okay. Acne is.
I
Like,
learned that swimming in a pool is very good for acne, apparently. That's
douse
nice.
me in chlorine and then set me on fire.
Well, apparently the chlorine, it does. It strips the oil from your
Yeah,
skin, and then
which is
it
great.
kills the bacteria.
I'm like,
And it's like
for some reason, I'm
no
like
more
super
acne.
oily. I have bad anxiety too.
Yeah,
Holla!
so I mean, I
Yeah,
still need to wash my
anxiety
face and
club.
stuff.
Okay,
Uh,
I feel like this is. I can talk about. I feel like I should be able to freely talk about this, and I haven't even told you yet. So this will be fun. So
Yay! Secrets are veiled on stream.
yeah, I know, right? So I went to my therapist, and I didn't really want to talk to her about what happened, and
Yeah.
but Rosie was like, "Please fucking do it," and I was like, "Okay, like what's the absolute worst that can happen?"
What were you talking to her about?
What do you think?
The thing with the guy who was messaging you?
No, I did tell her about that though. That was funny. I went on about it because I thought it was hilarious.
Fucking hell.
But
With my
no,
placement
the other
wrong.
thing, that crystal.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
So
thing.
I mean, I'm
That
gonna
was a
get
while
into it.
ago, so I
So
wasn't thinking about it.
yeah. So
I would assume you had already talked to her. But...
yeah, no, I only see her once a month. I just saw her like yesterday, and
Yeah.
so I told her, and like she reacted. She kind of made like a mountain out of molehill. Like, here's the thing. You're allowed to be concerned about it because I deliberately said, yeah, I want to do that again. Drugs, yep,
Yeah.
want to do it again. That's the right to be concerned. She went to like
people in her stream. People in her stream, yes, she did drugs at one point, and she got in a bit of trouble, and
worth it.
yeah.
Anyway, and so like Rosie even thought she reacted a little like too much, and that's putting things in perspective. You know. Yeah, but like the I'm gonna just throw my trap.
I didn't get to kill him.
I wasn't even near him. But
I was shooting shots into him.
wasn't that the Winston of the last game?
Maybe, I don't know.
Anyway, I was so like Rosie thought she even
So
reacted
bad.
way too much, and that's saying something because Rosie's very like about it. So I am being transferred to a drug and alcohol therapist instead of Sam. And
Well, I guess saying that you wanted to do it more was a
yeah,
bad
that's
idea.
well, obviously. But Rosie's like, you need to be honest, so we have a trust thing. And I was like,
Because that's
okay.
because I can see you being transferred to someone who's specialized in dealing with that.
Yeah,
to
like
make you
that
not
makes sense
want
to me.
do
This
it
makes
more.
sense to me. This completely like duh. But like she was. Are you the? Oh, no, you're standing right next to me. God damn it! Come on, be the Yeti already.
It's too
And
much work.
and so like completely understandable. I mean, shit. If I was a therapist and some kid told me, hey, I want to do meth again, yeah, I'd be a bit little like, woohoo, this is not my department. This is not what I specialize in, bud.
God, he jumped away.
Where
Bitch.
I hear him, but I also lost him. Like I played with the sound in my ears, and then he went to the back, and I was like, oh no, what direction is back? So
hiding.
she was like, even like she's like, maybe you need to go to like, it's like AA but for drugs, and Rosie's like, okay,
Okay, no,
maybe
that's a
not
bit much.
that.
Yeah, I like that. I pretty much reacted the exact same way on this side. I was like, that's a bit much.
Yeah, I'm like, okay,
I mean, I feel like if you went into that, they would like make fun of you. Be like,
Rosie's more like, you're gonna
"Hello?"
learn things I don't even want you to know.
I know. You're gonna learn more about drugs in this situation. You go on, you're gonna be like, hello, my name is Rave. I did meth once.
Once. And Rosie's like, I'm afraid you're gonna get your own Candyman in there too. And
I know.
like,
that
there's
is
so
actually
many
something
things that
happens.
could just like go wrong. And Rosie's like, no, this is too. You're not like, no. And I was like, thank you, because I don't want to partake in that anyway. But yeah, I'm going to a drug therapist now. So that'll be different. And she's like, I don't know if you doing drugs correlates to you not wanting to see me every week and not going to Teen Talk.
Wait, why did we lose? Oh, he killed someone, but...
Fuck. And I was like, no, I wanted to see you less because I don't need you, and I haven't been going to Teen Talk because I don't want to go to Teen Talk.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like socializing. Like, I'm sorry. Hey, is this when he killed me? Yep.
Yeah, he killed me. Wait, did he kill me at one point? Actually,
Yeah,
I don't
he
think he
did.
killed me this game. No, he didn't. Did he? I don't
He did.
fucking know.
He did.
Oh,
But like, brain. Like, I'm trying to get my brain back. So.
I'm a hunter.
Oh my fucking god. Aaron.
I can't help it. The game hates me.
The game does hate you. So that was pretty wild, and I've gone through how many therapists now?
You said like 8.
This will be my 9th.
Because I believe you were like double my amount. By the way, we're both messed up. Anyone in Rave
Okay,
stream who
but
decided
the
to
reasons
say,
why my therapists or my past therapists are not because of me.
one of them's because of them. Because they were crazy bitches. Well, not yours, mine.
Yeah, like a good portion of the therapists that have stopped seeing me is not because of me specifically, except for Sam, because now I'm going to a drug therapist. But
Yeah. I had a therapist who came to my house, called me a liar, and tried to break me out of my room.
That's wild. That's some extra shit.
It was extra. I attract drama, which is why I try very hard to avoid it.
Is this why you're my friend?
Yes. Because I got very used. I got very used to being surrounded by drama all the time, but I got better at avoiding it and dealing with people so that didn't happen.
I'm so used to it from like my mom that like I crave it without it. Like I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel safe. I don't feel right when there's shit not going wrong in my life. It has to be wrong.
This is why I have you.
Yeah.
I can watch shit go wrong in your life and I'm okay. Also, I can...
I've gone through therapy, on and off for about 10 years. First it was mandatory by, like, the court, and then it was just, like, recommended, and then I went for my own accord, because I was like, maybe I need some, like, help, because,
same here.
I'm a tired, depressed, whatever I am.
Yeah. Oh, we only have 1 life left, and that's my fault. I'm sorry.
No, I died too. Yeah, yeet. And I died right after you, because I could see you in front of me.
But I froze. I lagged because I went into the, like, ice capsule thing, and then I died.
Oh, worm?
Like, bitch! I was like, that's supposed to heal me. Why the fuck did I die while I was in that? Oh, he's gonna get that fucking meat. Yep.
He is. There's
Kill
no
him
meat.
while he has the meat.
Yes, 1 pill a day. Okay, here's the thing. I need to talk about this with my doctor because I feel my antidepressant is my sedative, which is fine. But I feel like my depression medicine should be separate from my sedative.
Rave, if you die,
that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Oh, okay. I saw you just go flying across the map, and I was.
Yeah,
like...
no, I walked into a house, went upstairs, went back downstairs, and then started walking towards like the general direction where you should be. Hey, this is when I died.
No, I think I died here too. Yeah, on my screen I went into the fucking ice thing and then I got killed. And I was really pissed off about that.
I used Zoloft. Zoloft didn't work for me, but here's the thing. I might be a little...
I haven't used Zoloft.
Here's the thing. I was 13 when I was prescribed it, and my mom used to give me...
Yeah, same, I think.
Used to give it to me, and then allegedly what I was told is that she would crush it and put it also in my food as well, so I'd be taking more.
Oh my god.
And then she would also be crushing Klonopin and putting it into my stuff. My mom did some wacky ass shit, and then I was addicted to Benadryl and NyQuil.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I got on, like, Lexapro when I was,
Yeah, I've been
I think it was
on.
like 13.
I've been on
And then
Lexapro since the beginning of
that
high school,
didn't
so
work for
about a
me.
year.
Lexapro didn't work for me. So I went back to the doctor and I was like, hey, this doesn't work and it makes me really lightheaded all the time. Some melts. And he's like, okay, let's
You
try
know,
Paxil,
you know
which
what
is an older
they've
medication.
been doing, and it's I still haven't got my results back, but they do like a gene testing. Like you can ask them for like this. They do like a swab thing in your mouth, and like it'll like the enzymes in your cheek and shit. It gets sent out, so like they'll find things that will work with your genetics and will help you better, versus and things you might like be allergic to.
Fancy.
Yeah, so
Well,
I
it
got
was just,
mine
and then I
tested
switched up.
because they're just like I can see like because my weight's the issue with my medication because I still haven't gained any weight.
Yeah.
I've sustained
That's
though.
like one of the things. Because
I
I'm
have
an
sustained.
adolescent, even though I'm 6 foot and I'm like a fine weight for taking pretty much all medications, it's an issue with being an adolescent, which means your mind is still developing, which means some drugs can be dangerous and affect that.
Yeah, and that's like oh shit. You can stay in there.
Rave, run! Rave, run!
Where am I supposed
Rave,
to run
don't
to?
run here!
I'm running. Ah!
I like that you just back up. You back up to where I'm hiding. Oh, he killed you.
I
Yeah, good
heard
job
Prozac's
backing up into my hiding spot.
again. It's different with everybody because like I feel like Lexapro. I was taking Lexapro at 5 milligrams for like a while and at 10. I wasn't even taking at the therapeutic amount I was supposed to. Like I just like only within the last couple months. I'm too broke. Bitch, I'm broke too, the fuck? I'm actually very broke right at the current moment. We can't order out anymore because we need to save the monies. I might not even go to Anime Next, which kind of makes me sad, but I do have other stuff.
Help me, help me.
How am I supposed to help you if I can't even... He's not even...
an idiot.
Oh, okay, well, we're gonna block him in there.
Look out!
He was really stupid. Ha! My trap!
Oh, shit.
Don't let him kill you, don't let him kill you.
I'm alive, I'm good.
We only have one life. We only have one life left.
You know, I'm pretty good at this.
The bitch, where the fuck?
I see it coming up.
I am too. I bought this for $60 off this shady guy who I was 90% he was gonna hurt me, but I'm fine. Yeah, that's always works. I asked Rosie for Christmas, and I get what I'm a spoiled white single child, so I kind of I get what I want.
Fuck. Ha! He killed himself. Bitch. You can't jump away like that and use that to return when you're...
I feel like they fixed that because that used to be like a very common thing.
I feel like because we were right there and he was using it clearly to escape, they're like, yeah, you're gonna die.
I'm glad I didn't die here. Like, that's my wall too. That was when I was like, no thank you. I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, and that's when you backed up into my hiding spot.
I am a lesbian, help me. Well, this is what you do. You have to eat them. You have to assert, this is how you assert dominance.
It's true.
Like, I pretty much said I would eat Aaron, and I asserted dominance in the friendship.
You think you're the dominant one in our friendship?
Yeah. I got 3 blows.
Which one of us is more dependent on the other?
Okay, I might be dependent, but I'm dominant.
But you see, if you're dependent on me, that means that I hold all the cards.
I'm dependent on you because I have no other friends. This is a very different thing. I am a dominant human being, though.
Yes, but that doesn't mean you're dominant in our friendship.
Rosie! Who's dominant in me and Aaron's friendship? Who's the more dominant one in me and Aaron's friendship?
Who has more control?
What? She said me.
Rosie doesn't even know me that well.
She loves you. Can you be my friend? Yeah, sure. Like, let's be chillaxing friends.
We'll all be friends.
What? Because he says he's the dominant friend and I'm calling him a liar.
I said that
Aaron!
I was saying that you didn't assert dominance over me. I wasn't saying I was the dominant friend. I was saying neither of us are dominant in this friendship. Like,
Rosie then, oh, I thought you said Eric.
One.
Oh, well, if it's you and Aaron, you are. And then paused and said a lot.
I'm the dominant one?
I am. By the way, you read my comment wrong. I'm not lesbian. Whoops. I can't read. Newsflash. Hi, my name's Jared. I'm 19. I never learned how to fucking read.
Good job with the Vine references. It's like I'm 2 years old, but it's still beautiful.
It's quality. It's a relevant thought. Sure. Like, I've been having trouble reading all day. Like, seeing. Like, when I was doing my final today, I was like, why is everything blurry?
Rave just likes to believe that everyone is gay.
Accidentally.
Because it makes life easier for her. All the men like other men.
That is not true.
All the women like other women.
It's the women part, because I lived with 2 fucking lesbians. I'm just like, everything's lesbian-fied.
She constantly ships all the men around her.
No, I do not. I'm not that. I'm not.
She's just like, you should fuck.
That is.
Oh fuck! Why did you put that wall there?
because you're calling me a filthy fujoshi.
You are a fujoshi, right?
I don't do that with humans. Like, I feel that's super gross to do with actual people.
Yeah, I know you don't, but...
Like, actual people versus people in webcomics that are ending up together. Fuck!
I was an idiot!
I can't get away. Hi, mate, it's Clay 13. I never learned how to fucking read. Yep, that's me.
Help me!
No, you're fucking dead. You're gone. Alright, Aaron, how are we gonna spend our 17th birthday?
My birthday? What?
We're 2 weeks and a day apart. This is a conjoined birthday now. The party lasts 2 weeks and a day.
Oh no. Oh my god. Ends on your birthday, starts on mine. Let's see. That would be like really. I don't think
that's what my parents used to do. Like, it would be a month-long party. It'd start on Rosie's birthday and then Mary's birthday, whenever her birthday is, then Rosie's, then my mom, then my aunt, then my mom.
He's not going anywhere.
I killed him.
You killed him.
I got a loot box. Yeah, you get like 5,000 XP for winning, and you get like.
Watch that you're in my anime club.
100.
Yes, I watched it because my friend said it's gay, and then I came back and I was like, I'm really here for the 15-year-old blonde kid because I was 15 at the time when I was watching it, and I was like, this is an eternal mood. Or it might have been 14. Boo Boo, why are your paws soaking wet? I have to finish a couple animes, which I feel like over the summer, like, Aaron's going to sit on top of me until I watch certain animes with him. Are you
I'm not that type of friend.
Wait, are you the monster?
No.
Oh, fuck.
I had just run out slightly.
I didn't see you in the array of people, and I was like, Monster Boy?
I think I loaded in before you, and I ran ahead.
Come on, game, let him be the Yeti.
I played so many games and I haven't been a Yeti yet.
I
mean, they're fast games most of the time.
Yeah. What I found out is that, I can actually still attend the clubs at my public school even though I don't attend. And I was like...
Well, yeah, I guess because of the way your school system's done.
Yeah, and it's like, cool, but you're telling me it's May? Don't you think it's a little late for that information?
Yeah. Yeah.
I really only watch anime club because most of the time, unless I have popcorn and green tea, then I'm actually fucking going on my TV. I used to, when I was younger, I used to be a fidget while, like, I was doing school and shit. Now I can't even, I have to be on break to watch it, or my brain's like, no. Like, I watched a good portion of Higurashi while I was on spring break.
You still haven't finished Violet Evergarden, and that's the one that upsets me, but that's it.
Which one?
Violet Evergarden, the one we watched the first episode together? Because I
Yes.
know the first episode doesn't make it seem amazing. It gets really good after a while, though. And I want you to enjoy it as much as I do, which I know isn't gonna happen.
Yeah,
but...
you. Considering my taste of anime versus yours.
Yeah, I like sad and action stuff, and he's gonna kill me. I like stuff that makes me cry, or action.
And
Or
then
sometimes comedy. I like a good comedy. I mean, anyway, and then you have Rave, who likes psychological horror,
and romance,
and
but it has to be like
and romance.
yeah, but the romance has to be like I don't know.
I'm okay. Well, you see, the only romance I get in anime is when it's a comedy. So
Yeah,
I get
like
rom-com
I
anime.
don't know, like rom-coms. It has to be. It
watched a
has to be
romance.
rom-coms.
I watched a romance where a woman
Get and
quit her
play
job because of
My
things, and she
gayest friends,
became.
one of them sends me random pictures of boys sometimes. Boys are cute.
Boys are cute.
Like, aesthetically, I mean, half the time, like, guys my age, personality-wise, they suck.
But aesthetically, beautiful.
Yeah, like, I feel like
Let
we
me
don't get to
fuck
tell
them.
boys that, like, enough that you can be cute, and it's not, like, a feminine thing.
Come on, everyone. Let's go
Yeah.
catch that jet.
Like, I said it in a group of 20-year-olds that are all drug addicts that you're all cute. Aesthetically, though, because
Yeah,
I've
I
never
got a
been more
picture
uninterested in you in my
I've been talking to a guy recently, and he sent me a picture. And I was looking up his face, and I was like, and my first reaction was to say you're cute. And I'm like, oh, can't. And I was like, oh, you're hot.
Okay,
Didn't
have you
change it.
seen Luke from 5 Seconds of Summer? 5 Seconds of Summer is still a band? That still exists? I thought they disbanded when Big Time Rush disbanded. That was my first concert, by the way. Big Time Rush
Big Time Rush.
was my
Mine was-
first concert.
Mine was Counting Crows.
I've never heard of Counting Crows before in my life.
So big, we
They're like another alt band, like fucking
How old were you?
Rolling Stones, stuff like that. I was young.
Yeah, I feel. I was in.
I was like 8.
Was I in
was
4th grade?
young.
I think I was 10 when I went and saw that.
I went with my dad.
Fuck,
And-
fuck!
The most magical woman you will ever meet, a woman named Miss Nikki, and we went with her because it was her birthday, and we took her. And she really liked Rolling Stones. Or was it Smashing Pumpkins? Not Rolling Stones. It was Counting Crows, maybe Smashing
I trapped.
Pumpkins.
This is not. I don't know how I survived, y'all. I survived. He was
Mine-
chasing me, and I survived.
Maroon 5 was actually there as well.
Oh, that lucky. I don't remember who opened
So
for.
that was my first
I
concert.
think Nickelback
Maroon
like
5
opened for
concert.
Big Time Rush or something like along that.
Yeah.
That was
Anyway.
wild. That was my first band, and then I saw Selena Gomez, and then I haven't been to a concert since like the 6th grade. I want to. It's not like I don't want to. It's more so I have other things I want to do.
I saw a Bruno Mars and Taylor Swift concert once.
Okay, that is peak homosexuality, Aaron.
It was not my choice. Just like to point that out. My
I'd walk
school
into
did
my
a
room
thing
and I'll
where
be fucking dabbing, and she looks so perfect. She looks so
Mine's-
perfect. Oh my god.
my school did a thing where you could do some volunteer work, and all the kids who did it got to go to a concert. And that was the concert. It was Bruno Mars and Taylor Swift because it was like something.
Was it any
both
good?
boys and girls. Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it.
Like, I like them, but it's just like
Yeah,
those two collided things are like peak gay agenda. You feel?
I sacrificed my teammates, and I'm not sad about it at all.
Sacrifice them more. Ow.
You are sacrificing yourself so that I may live brave.
I'm sacrificing myself because I want the win. Get back here.
enemies here. Yet is over.
Fuck!
Oh, I want to go off spot.
There's a Taylor Swift. Chloe's jealous of you.
Oh, and then oh, sorry. It was fun. And then I went to a concert for a band named Garbage, which I absolutely love.
I didn't know I was in a band.
I have a t-shirt. I'm actually wearing it right now. I bought a band t-shirt. And it just says Garbage across the front, and I love wearing it out. Because I'm like, yes! Look on me, for I am garbage! Because no one knows the band. Like, not as many people.
Yeah, honestly.
They're, like, really fucking depressing, and I love it.
How do you feel about
like,
roller coasters?
I love them. I absolutely love them in every single way,
Okay, I'm gonna
and
send
I
Rosie a
would kill
text
someone to
message.
be able to ride them.
I'm gonna send Rosie a text message.
I live next to Six Flags, which is a huge roller coaster park. Like, so many. It has, like, huge
I would
roller
suck
coasters
dick
as
to go
far
over
as
there.
I can see. Visit Dallas, and you can
Bitch, I'm broke!
visit Dallas. It's only $400. Don't worry. And then, you know, hotel rooms, and, you know,
Like,
the
I
actual
need to,
tickets go
not
with
only
it.
do I need a job, and I know I do, it's like, I really, like, I want to save for things, because, like, there's shit I want to buy. That aren't drug related.
I'm gonna try and get a part-time job at a library.
I'm 1 hour from Six Flags. I feel like, I live in Pennsylvania, right? So I'm
Wait,
not...
what? Wait. Is this person in Texas, or are they near the other Six Flags?
I sucked a dick to go to Six Flags. Worm.
Why is this person just standing here?
Because he's stuck. Oh, no, he's chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. No, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Stop, we're chilling.
I caught him. Everyone will
We're chilling. They're in Illinois.
just want to stop.
I died. I died for the cause.
So it's... Oh, he's actually fighting back now.
Yeah.
Boring.
I made snowmen for him, and he didn't like it.
Oh, I used to have the snowman emote. Fucking changing consoles is such a bitch.
You're welcome. You're welcome
Thank
for
you.
peer pressuring you, and then
No,
giving you...
I
You're welcome
really
for
like
enabling you.
You did. You enabled
Oh, this
me.
is
I
me
was like,
making my little snowman!
I've wanted a PS4 forever, and you just made me
Yeah,
get
sure.
it.
Six Flags Great America's the one I go to. I don't even go to Six
Yeah,
Flags because
no.
the one in New Jersey is always overpopulated and the rides are broken constantly, so I just go to Hershey Park.
We have Six Flags over Texas. It's great.
I really
love Six
need it.
Flags.
Like, I have to get a purchase because there's so much shit I want to get from like now until next year. Because next year, if I do go, I'm going on a road trip, and that's going to cost a lot of money.
Fucking a Honda again.
And
Just don't go on the road trip. It's fine.
I want to go on a road trip though. Like, I want to go with
No,
Chris.
we need the money. We need the money for our 2-week birthday bash.
The fact that we're both like homeschooled makes this even like there's kind of nothing stopping this except money.
Yeah,
Hide from us.
it's all a money thing. I'm gonna start saving now. I'm gonna get a part-time job at a fucking library and not spend any of it.
Oh, that's gonna be hard with me as your friend, as I constantly pressure you to buy money. Buy money? Buy money? Buy.
Buy virtual money in games. That's obviously
Buy
what
me
you
the
meant.
Bitcoin.
Buy me loot boxes, Aaron.
I don't believe in fucking. Alright, I have a weird thing. I believe in buying gotcha stuff, but God forbid a fucking loot box. Nope.
What
They're
the fuck,
very
right?
backwards ideals. I'm old school too. Yeah, the homeschool crew. Like, I'm online student. I'm almost done. I'm pretty much, like,
Enemies here.
I've pretty much finished up the year. I just have virtual classes left, which I just have to attend. There's no homework or anything.
I like that we all walled him off at the same time. Don't let him get the meat.
He can get the meat, but he's never gonna use it.
Shit, I forgot
might-
those traps
he
have a timer on them.
He
So
might
you
get to
can't
use
throw
the
them
meat.
right at him.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna heal a little bit.
Yeah, same.
So, I've been meaning to ask you, like, have you done any school-related things since I've harassed you every day?
Yes.
Okay, like, I
It's
just
not like
sat
you're
here...
harassing me all the time, Rave.
I know, I don't harass you, like, day in and day out, but I've just been sitting here, like, has...
Kill him while I block him.
Do you get, like, I feel like you do. You have a summer break, right?
Yes.
So, like, what
Sort
do you
of.
hand it? Yeah. So what do you like? When do you like? Is it? I have so many questions. Like, is it a state thing? Like, what do you hand in? It's big. It's like
I
it's
love
bigger.
you, Rave. I just like you just sitting there being like, I have so many questions.
I do, and I feel like they're stupid questions, so I haven't asked them because it's like things
Just-
I should know, but I don't.
Oh my god.
Like, do you like what? Do you hand in something to like the state that says like this would be considered a final, or like
Okay,
like
so-
what goes in and out for you to move to the next grade like this?
So I turn for Texas law.
It's
You
a
turn
reference.
in.
Also, who the fuck is not saying it racistly? I'm not a fan of the N word, but honestly, it's the Jesus Christ rap, and I will allow it for the Jesus Christ rap. But otherwise, I really refrain from ever using it. I hate the word.
Okay.
Because, sorry, that popped in the chat. I wanted to address that real quick
I just
before.
like that you ask me a question and then you're just like, now we're gonna no. In Texas law, through homeschool, a parent has to get certification to. Why did you leave the group?
I didn't.
It shows you left the group. But okay.
I did not leave the group.
It says I have left the group. That's weird.
That is...
Uh,
Yeah, we
the
you're not even in my game.
That's really weird.
What the
I must
fuck
have lost
happened?
connection to the boat. I don't know. It's fine. You can just invite me to the group when you get back. I'll explain this while you play the game.
Alright.
So, parent gets certified. They can then take grades, and at the end of the year, they can turn them in. Then the school system does require that I do finals through the school system to make sure I don't cheat.
Yes.
But through a lot of different things, I can actually do finals at my house.
Yes.
Because my mom is certified, but there is like rules that she has to keep.
Yes.
And if she doesn't, then they don't get counted.
Yes.
And then if I complete those, they're called curriculum assessments, and they pretty much measure how if you've grasped the curriculum. And then if I pass those, I go to the next grade.
Okay. So, like, does your mom grade your work and stuff like that?
Yeah.
That's I feel like that, like, this is my general consensus of homeschooled. It's just like I've never.
But, like I explained it to you before, the way my curriculum is set up is that my mom pretty much bought a set of curriculum stuff.
Yeah.
She gave it to me. I go through it and do it at my own pace, however much I feel I can get done in a day.
Yeah.
I do, because with.
But the
some
end goal
stuff,
is doing it, finishing it by the quote-unquote end of the year.
Yes. And I give her the paperwork. It gets graded, and
That sounds like
that.
that makes sense
so
now.
that way, most of it is driven by me, which is why I told you that originally when I told you about how my schooling is done. It is driven by me. The stuff that I do every day is chosen by me through, like, what I need to get done. And then simply she just goes through, she uses the workbook she has that tells her, you know, what is what.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this right? And it's like, yes, it is. And then it's fine.
Yep. Anyway, okay. Okie doke.
It's how a lot of homeschool works.
Yeah, I figured so.
homeschool-
It's just like I was like,
A lot of homeschool isn't as self-driven as mine is. Like, a lot of time the parent will sit there and like teach
Yeah.
the student. But I didn't want that.
Rosie almost dead fucking ass. Like if I was gonna do homeschool, it was like
I'd be scared to have Rosie as my teacher.
like, but I was like, I said to Rosie, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, you make a terrible teacher. I'm sorry, Rosie, you make a shitty fucking teacher. Not because
My
you
mom-
can't teach, it's because you're old and yeah.
Yeah. My mom actually was an English teacher at one point. I just did not. Well, she has a full-time job, so it's like.
Yeah,
And,
it's
oh my
easier
God,
this
I'd
way.
Never have my dad teach me.
Canceled. Yeah, and so like,
He's a very intelligent man, but I'm not having him
is
teach
he
me. He would
like?
get
Let's put this
so-
realistically.
Okay.
Is he- oh.
Emotionally, no. Intelligently,
Both of our
yeah,
dads,
he-
realistically. No.
Because he did have a very high-paying, very hard-to-do job when he was capable of working. But now, because of how fucked up his mind is, he's considered 100% disabled by the United States government, so...
I don't even know if Rizzy's even considered 100% disabled, and she has a scar running from the middle of her back to her ass crack.
Yeah, the amount of messed up he had to be with mental illness for the government accepting that he was so messed up with mental illness.
Yeah, that's weird because the American government is like all of your bones are broken.
Illness.
No, here's the thing: it's like all your bones are broken, you can still work. Like Rosie has been disabled since pretty much I've been practically born, and
I mean, it
cannot
did take him like
handle a job.
It did take him like 10 years to get the government to eventually get that status.
I don't even know if
100%
she's
disabled.
considered partially this. I don't really know, because welfare. Guess what I'm gonna be learning when I take government? Because I'm taking that next year. And it's like
I've learned a lot about like Social Security and all that.
yeah, I have too. Through like my parent, like both of my parents. It's just like, you know, I'm your local pasty white chick who should just keep re-dyeing her hair blonde to fit the stereotype because it fits. Because like, man, do I not remember what people tell me? I can remember specific times and dates when things happen to me, but like important shit that people tell me doesn't exist in my brain.
That's weird.
Like I can give you like an exact date with me and Kayla and time when Kayla and I stopped being friends, or when my mom I died, or when me and Griffin or me and Eric stopped being friends. I can all these like minor things, but besides the death one, are minor, but I can give you times and dates for them. An important thing I may need for the rest of my life to know about. Right over my head.
Nice.
No, I got diagnosed with cold eye syndrome. Yesterday I got yesterday I got diagnosed with cold eye syndrome. So now I take Adderall. I feel like that's gonna be me. Rosie's like, I think you might need Adderall. I'm like, you give me Adderall, I will. Do not stop enabling. I felt enabled through it was like, I know she means well, but
yeah, she's gonna have to dole out one pill at a time to you.
Yeah, I'm like, don't enable me. Please don't do this.
Gonna have to give you dosage because Adderall is such an abused drug.
Yeah. Like shit.
Yeah,
Dead. When you remember that type of stuff, there's a name for that. It has to do with your brain. It's mostly like trauma stuff, I suppose. Like it would be considered traumatizing, but I don't consider me losing my friends traumatizing.
Well, memories that you attach, the way your brain stores memories is the more emotion that is attached to it, the more you will remember it, because emotion is such a strong sense, almost in a way. So things that are, you know, very happy or that terrified you a whole lot, or maybe you were particularly nervous, those things stick in your mind. It's why people have all those embarrassing memories from like 20 years ago, and they're like, why do I remember this? Get rid of it.
I remember. I have those memories, like, from when I did it
recently.
Not
from 20 years ago, hopefully.
Well, no, but like, like 2 years ago it happened, and I got Kaylin laughed at me for like days, and I'm like, I don't even fucking know what happened.
I get those too. They happen, and it's like you hold on to those so strongly because you've attached so much emotion to them.
God, do I want to forget that so bad. And like Rosie even noted that, like, she was like, all you remember is bad shit. I'm just like, well, maybe when good shit happens, maybe I'll stop remembering bad shit all the time.
I actually do have a decent memory, like all around.
Yeah.
It's just if I read over something, yes I do.
Almost there.
I told you I have a very good short-term memory.
Yeah, long-term is debatable.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Hi, Swole.
blocked it for the other person. Sacrifices. Sacrifice. Here I am, once again. Please get frozen.
Who put that wall there?
It works for me.
Yeah, but not for me. Fuck.
Fuck you and your needs.
Where are you?
Don't let him get that meat.
He's gonna get it.
Shit!
Okay, that wasn't me that time.
Enemies here.
That was mine. I was trying to block him from the meat, but I placed it 2 seconds too late. Oh my god, he has so much health.
We just want to study you.
He's
My
gonna
most
get a third
embarrassing
meat.
memories when I went to snacks to take you to extra sleeping pills. Oh boy, do I have a lot. That.
I have a lot of embarrassing memories, and I don't feel like talking about them.
Yeah, I
honestly.
feel I want to tell Aaron because it's funny, but do I want to admit that on the internet where it's there forever? No.
Just one more.
No, not particularly. I already embarrassed myself enough on the internet. I already
I don't know,
admit
I
to a
have
lot
less
on the
em-
internet.
I have less embarrassing memories and more traumatic memories.
Yeah, like your L-shaped fish.
Oh my god!
I'll never
Oh.
forget it. I refuse to forget.
You refuse to give
I
up
refuse
the
to let that
L-shaped
go
fish.
into my get that revoked in my brain. The
Right.
L-shaped fish are a fucking godsend.
Yeah, I
It's
don't-
not even 4
How
a.m. and
many
I'm still
people-
laughing about it.
Is there that one person in your stream still?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will repeat the story for them. So, when I was younger, I used to have a tank of fish, and they were like the little neon fish that are really small and cute. And I just so happened to have the worst luck, and I got a batch of the fish that had a genetics disorder that meant slowly over time their spines bent and they became L-shaped. And they would swim around and everything. And it was just... They just slowly, one by one, turned L-shaped. And like, I remember the first one that turned that way. My mom did like a ton of research to figure out why in the world it was happening. And it was a genetic disorder. There was nothing we could do to help them. And we cleaned the tank every day and it just wouldn't work. And so one day, she took one of the worst bent ones and she put it in a little container of water and she froze it because they'll pass out and just sort of pass away gently. But those fish, that made me so sad as a small child. All my fish slowly turning L-shaped. And then the very last L-shaped fish, the very last one, decided it would be a good idea to die on my birthday. So you have little poor
I've heard
me
this story
crying
twice
my
and I'm
eyes
laughing
out,
so hard I'm crying. This is the second time I've
crying
heard
my
it.
eyes out on my birthday
Because of your
my
L-shaped fish.
died. Oh my god, those fish, they hated it.
Oh
Why
my
did they not do the
god.
fucking Yeti?
这个世界值得我
So yeah, I mean that's not even traumatic anymore, as much as it is just oh my fucking god, what was my childhood at that
Oh
point?
my fucking god. I'm in tears. I'm still in tears. I fucking love your L-shaped fish.
Get some of your own
No!
L-shaped fish.
Boo Boo would eat them.
And love them.
She would eat them before they turned L-shaped.
Oh, well, that's no fun.
Yeah. Why can't I stop fucking... Alright, let me put this in perspective for you. When he told me this story, it was 4 a.m. And I
Yeah, that
think I
probably
was
helps.
drinking too. I think I had been drinking earlier in that night.
Got
So
it.
I was laughing even like harder. Read the rest of my story. Waking up the next morning, tired as fuck. So I go to my downstairs without. I did have my bronze, so I guess that's alright. Okay. I mean, I used to. Again, I lived in a house of females only. So like, my mom would wake up and just kind of walk around without a shirt on, and the windows would be open, and I'd be like, "Mom, for the love of fucking God, please, put on a shirt." Or she pissed the bed, and I have to go get her underwear. And I'm trying to think of an something like embarrassing or like traumatizing that I don't mind being on the internet, and I keep thinking of this one incident, and I can think of two incidents, and I don't
You
want.
could tell the one about the car drive to the con with
Okay,
the mom.
that's just terrifying.
It seems traumatic to me.
It was traumatic though, but not like traumatic funny.
That's true.
Like your suffering was funny. My suffering was, how did you not die?
Yeah.
Because technically, I probably should have died.
Probably, yeah. But you didn't, and you're here, so be happy. This gives you no XP. This is not much fun.
I just want you to be the monster. I'm not stopping until you're the monster. I have dedication.
I don't.
Get
I'm
some.
the most unmotivated person in the world. The fact that I
I
managed
live with four
to...
boys and my mom works all the time. Yeah.
I have a brother.
I had the
and a
luxury of
mother.
living with lesbians. One's
I'm
dead
pretty
now. I
sure
live
my
with the other
brothers-
lesbian though. Right, Rosie?
I'm pretty sure.
She did not respond to me.
Let's go.
You know what I learned that made me think of my dad slightly higher than I did before?
No.
That he was confident enough in his sexuality. Well, I guess different than that. At one point, he actually did try dating a guy to see if it was something he would like.
That's wild.
And that interested me because there's a lot of straight people who wouldn't be willing to do that. They'd be like too worried it would hurt their masculinity to try and do anything like
You mean my dad? You mean my dad?
But yeah, the fact that he was willing to do that, that made me see him slightly higher.
I can
I mean,
never.
I still have a ton of fucking issues with him, but
I just.
in one way.
Oh no!
He's
I'm
slightly
gonna
better.
find you. I'm gonna get you. Fuck. All right. Oh, I thought he
Well, now
was
we know
coming to
where he
kill me.
is.
He's at the cave.
Well, no, now we... Yeah.
But, shit. I'm sure if I asked Rosie something embarrassing I did, but it's funny. She would tell the same things I'm probably thinking of.
What's there? If
Yeah, I
There
really
is the
wanted to
pregnant
ask
story.
would I be hiding?
I really wanted to ask how far my dad went with the dude, but I was like, that's too far.
That's gross. That's gross. Rosie sometimes. Rosie
I
accidentally
wanted to
sometimes
know.
does it
Like,
like
I didn't want to know if...
the
just-
details, but like.
Yeah, I didn't want to know the details. I just wanted to know, like, how much did you actually try? I didn't ask, though, because I was like, no, too much.
Yeah.
I'm curious, but
I know. Oh fuck. I know what my parents did because Rosie like
Get away
tried
from him.
when she's telling something she's like vaguely told me, but like in like the minimalist detail, and I've said please stop. My dad is non-existent. He lives in Washington State and he can stay there.
My mom straight up told me I was an accident. That was fun.
Do we really want to go into my origin of birth?
He's frozen.
No.
Everyone
Good,
calm down.
because that's a
not what I
long
was trying
story.
to get brought up by saying that.
Oh right,
just
the
thought
thing.
it was-
I could tell about the pregnancy story. That's pretty fun.
This will stop them.
That was an interesting one.
I remember when I
I
told
feel like
Crystal
that one
she
was
was
more
like,
of a, like... I feel like that was a more, though, it's, like, the funniest if you were in the moment for that one.
It's funny even after it because every time I bring it up, Rosie starts laughing because she just remembers
Well, yeah,
like
it's funny for you, too, but it's like an inside joke.
I guess, but it's also I mean, if you know me well enough to know that I'm no matter at any age, I am the biggest
Just a little more.
hermit. It just never actually made any goddamn sense.
I feel like we're getting better at this game mode.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
We've stopped losing as much.
So, the story is that I was going to see my mom. We weren't planning that. It wasn't like visitation. We were going to see her just to ask her something. And no, I was going to a visit actually. It was her visitation. And we were going to ask if we can just use her mailing address so I can go back to the school I once attended. Long story. But
Yeah.
so we go in. I sit down on like the computer desk, and Rosie sits down like across from her, from like on the futon chair thing, and I said to her, Rosie's like, Diane, we need to tell you something. And then I immediately go, I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
And the sheer shock on both of their faces, like, is enough to last me like a lifetime.
Oh, wait, what? Why
What?
did they...
What?
Oh, they must have left. The Yeti must have left the game or something.
Play of the game.
Let's see. The server closed due to an unexpected error is actually what it says. Oh,
Wild.
that was weird.
So
Okay,
I had
I'll
said
be the Yeti this time. No. Fuck.
I was pregnant, and my mom, Rosie looked at me, looked back to my mom, and was like, "Yeah, she's pregnant. What are we gonna do?" And my mom was, her face was just like, "You fuck," not like an angry you fucking bitch, but like a dumbfounded you fucking bitch sort of look. Like,
I've always planned that if I do anything to particularly like upset my mom, I'm gonna like leave a note in my room that like details like some awful thing, and just be like, "See, there's a lot worse stuff to what's happened than what I just did."
yeah, no,
I'm a die.
my mom went, and then after a couple of moments of my mom looking at me and then looking at Rosie, was like, "Well, what the fuck well, how did that happen?" And then Rosie just was like, "How do you think it happened?" And then she started laughing. She ruined it. She started laughing, and then I started laughing. Because, like, I'm a hermit. I'm 14 years old at the time. I'm in 8th grade. And I don't go outside. Let alone, I don't really hang out with boys. Like...
This is actually a good Winston. It's annoying me.
Like, I think Aaron can recall all the times I've hung out with guys, but, like, drop them after a day.
Yeah.
Associating with them.
I like Nolan. Nolan's a good story.
Yeah, that's one.
You
was
met
wild.
a guy, completely destroyed his friendships with 2 people, and then left him.
Yes. I am not pregnant. The story was that I tricked my mom into thinking I was. And she believed it, despite knowing I am her daughter and I'm a hermit, and I'm also afraid of guys. I'm afraid. I don't like.
No, Ray.
I'm afraid of sex, really.
Ray, you are pregnant.
You're right. I'm pregnant with your baby.
Oh my god. How did I not know?
How did you not?
This is all happening so fast, I don't know if I can deal with this.
What do you think's happening faster, us chasing the spaghetti Winston monster or me being pregnant? Oh my god. I told Rosie that you were my boyfriend and she's like, yeah, okay. I'm like, God, do you not know what a joke is? You're supposed to laugh.
Fuck. Killed me.
You fucking... I'm a virgin at least until I'm 18. I'm a virgin forever. How about that? No thank you. These are exits. They are meant to be exits.
I'm a virgin too. Virgin
Wait a
Club.
minute! You alluded to me that you weren't.
Virgin Club unite!
You alluded to me that you definitely took it up the ass.
We're not gonna talk about this on a stream.
You
Ray.
are! You did!
No, we're not gonna talk about this on a stream.
You
Ray.
totally did!
Rave! No! Talking about this on a stream!
Aaron took it! Oh my god, you're not
No.
Why would... You lied to me?
Shut the fuck up, Rave.
Did you put it up the ass? I'm so... You've definitely alluded to me that you're a bottom, that you're not a virgin.
I will admit that I am a bottom, but I never once told you that I wasn't. And
I asked you and you were like, this is my play of the game.
I didn't answer.
Y'all, this is my play of the game.
I told you I wasn't. I told you I'm just not gonna answer that because you started that off with, I am completely sure Aaron is not a virgin. And I was like, I'm just not gonna respond. I'm not gonna correct you or say anything else.
You mean you don't want a family? Absolutely not. I don't want one. I got my cats. I don't want baby. I hate children, is my whole thing.
Yes.
I'm a spiteful bitch. I hate children.
Yeah, they're so fucking stubborn and selfish,
It's
and I
not
can't
that they're
deal with that.
gross. Like, I don't.
Oh yeah,
I
like
can't deal
babies
with
and toddlers
myself.
are
Why do I
gross.
want a miniature fucking demon like fucking. No. I will have my cats. Thank you very much. I will probably live alone with my cats.
One day you and me are gonna move into like a duplex, and we're gonna be like neighbors. We're just
Okay,
gonna be
but
like
here's the thing is I can't live
lonely
alone.
neighbors.
So this is the
That's why I'll be. Do you know what a duplex is?
No,
A
no.
duplex is like a house that's been split down the middle, so there's a door in the
Oh.
middle that you can unlock. Like either side can lock it. But you can also just keep it unlocked, and it can be one house if you want it to be.
We're living
But that
in
way
a
it's like
duplex,
you're living.
but
That
the
way
door's
it's
always
like you're
open.
living with someone else. But like if you ever want your privacy, you could just lock the door.
The door's always unlocked, and I'm yelling at you to sleep in the guest bedroom, so I'm not alone in my portion of the house.
We're gonna move into a big duplex. We got a guest bedroom and everything. Can it have a pool? Can we afford
Yeah.
a pool?
Yeah, I like swimming.
Pools are like really hard work to deal with. I've learned
You're
this.
the
I
one.
get as much.
You're the one cleaning it, though.
I get as much exercise cleaning my pool as I do swimming in it.
Perfect. You're cleaning it then, because I can't handle the bugs.
Yeah, because I go out there and I like skim the pool and I like brush it.
Fuck. I say I
Yeah,
want to
so,
get
like, I
married, and
skim
that's true. That's a true sentiment. I do, but like I find it not happening. Like
You should fuck off.
I just foresee it just not being like a thing that's
I'm a
going to
die.
happen.
I'm a die.
Yeah, you are actually. I just see you dying. Suck
I
my
got
ass.
away. Barely.
Still alive, but
Yeah,
I'm barely
fuck.
breathing.
You're not gonna meet in here? Yeah.
You son of a bitch. Fuck you. So it's not even me being like the depressed white pasty kid either, being like, oh no, it's gonna want to be with me. It's just kind of like, who wants that
People will wanna be
commitment?
with you.
Oh, definitely people want to be with me. It's like, it's me with the commitment.
You're picky.
Yeah, it's not people that don't want me. I'm clearly wanted. It's more like I don't
I'm
want.
clearly wanted. Oh my god,
Have
you
you
could not sound more
seen
narcissistic.
Chris? Have you seen Chris?
Yeah, he wants to date you. That's fine.
Y'all, it's been 4 years. Oh, this
you're
guy
very
was
good at leading
harassing me for
people on.
nudes yesterday, and it was wild. Not yesterday, like 2 days ago. It was wild.
Yeah.
Hey, we're chilling together.
Oh, hey.
I'm gonna build
Yeah,
a
this is my
snowman.
hiding spot. Feel free. I mean, that makes noise, you know. Just,
He's our
I'm
friend.
prepared to put up a wall if I need to.
He's stuck.
I was gonna execute him. Oh my fucking god.
I've lost him. And so
Shitty
that
ass
was
wall.
wild. And Rosie's like, I'll deal with it. And I'm like, I dealt with the situation. She's like, you dealt with the situation on your own. That's fascinating. And I'm like, thanks, Rosie.
Yeah, she told him to go fuck himself.
Yeah, essentially.
there?
That is
That's still there.
almost essentially what I did.
Stay on your guard.
Yeah, that's fine. That's how you should deal with people harassing you for nudes. Especially
Yeah.
people you don't want to send them to.
I don't
It's like
even know
one
who this
thing if
is.
it's like a guy.
Like,
that
the
you've,
worst
like,
thing,
been talking
okay,
to, and they're
I've
like,
sent
"Yeah, I'm
Aaron
interested."
nudes. That's different, though.
Can we not talk about this, especially on stream? Like, this
But I
makes
feel
me
like it's different.
uncomfortable
Like, it's
every
not
time it's brought
like,
up. Because I didn't
It was
want
more
it,
like a
and I
joke.
didn't ask for it.
yeah, it was more like a joke, and then I peer pressured you into it. But, which is,
Rave sexually harassed me.
I did.
Let's talk about this.
I got possessed at 4. Everything that happens to me at 4 in the morning is usually never a good sign.
Like
Guess-
laughing at L-shaped fish.
Yeah. Like, that should be a clear sign that... And so I sent that to you. Then I sent a boob pic to, not a boob pic, a bra pic to Chris. With, like, he was just like, I asked him, do my boobs look average or do they look like on the small side, on the big side? I want like an opinion. And he was like, they look
I mean, I guess
normal. They look like
right.
medium-sized normal boobers.
I was gonna say a thing, but I knew it would make you uncomfortable, so I held off from saying it. But
say it anyway.
I was gonna say, you know, he probably jerked off to that picture.
Right? Oh yeah, definitely.
It's like that probably.
I was fully aware about that. I'm just kind of like, haha, this is.
Then you have me, who could not be more like. It was not possible for me to be more just unaroused.
I was unaroused by my own boob pic. Okay.
Oh shit! I wanted the final shot.
This guy asked for a future. In the future, can I fuck you? I'm staying away from him now. Yeah, just like sex isn't everything. Sex isn't everything.
That's a lie.
It shouldn't be everything.
No, that's very true. That's very true. I've learned about myself that I do actually like knowing a person before a relationship turns sexual.
Yeah, like it shouldn't. I feel like it shouldn't be it shouldn't be the thing that makes or breaks a relationship.
Mm.
We live two different lives, Aaron.
I'm sitting on this side like, it's like, I don't know, they don't have to like, have a huge dick.
I'm only an A cup. You see, Pink says I'm a 34D, but everything like these are Bs.
They lie to you to give you confidence.
Like like the cups fit, like, but it's pink, you know. Like, I'm sure if I go to like a Walmart, I can only wear a size B cups.
Okay, I don't like go to any normal bra retailer. I don't know.
Well, like different store, like Walmart's just like it's like all like big brand, like not like generic stores. Well, I would probably be a B cup, but specifically Victoria's Secret and Pink, I'm like a 34D. But there's like this person was telling me that these nice quality bras, you gotta buy them in Poland, and they fit all fucking nice as shit. And they look nice and everything, and it's like cute fucking bras. You're paying $50 for it, but you're paying $50 for a quality Poland bra. And I'm like, I'm tempted. Give me quality lady bra from Poland.
I sacrificed my friend.
I got hit
oh my god, they all died! They all died!
My friend
I am the only survivor.
Flavored condoms. Hey Aaron, do you have any flavored condoms that you store in like your wallet or anything? Or condoms in general?
No. Yes.
That's what I thought. I'm like, guys should always, no matter what, have condoms on them. But no flavored?
No, what the fuck? I don't understand flavored condoms. I don't want to.
I don't either. Like, I made it very.
I don't want to put a condom in my mouth at any point. Like, why would I want to do that?
Disgusting. Anyway,
Ray doesn't want to talk about this. Ray does not like conversations about sex in general, yet she starts so many sexual topics.
It is, but I'm also talking from a person that's ace.
Yeah, so
not someone that experiences anything.
From her perspective, she sees it all as just like a curiosity thing. So she talks to me and she's like, oh.
Disgusting. Delete yourself. You're banned from my house. 2-week birthday bash is canceled.
Look, you can come to my house. It's fine.
If you use a condom, you don't need to put in your mouth because condoms have lube on them.
Yeah, that's the thing. But like, that's also.
You could also use your mouth to put it on them.
There's a reason you.
That's why you practice on bananas, right?
There's a reason you put it in your mouth, you know. And it makes them feel good.
To
There's
taste
a point. Well, no, like for them.
Oh, I thought like it's like you can lick a lollipop, but it's a dick instead. It's a dick pop.
They don't really. like
I know
taste good. You
I know. Like, I sat here thinking
Not like a
about it, like,
thing.
I thought really hard on it, so I was chewing plastic. And I was like, alright, if this had like a cherry flavor, this is essentially a rundown of what a condom would be like. And I'm like, how
No,
does...
no, no, no. Condoms taste disgusting.
Yeah, but I'm chewing plastic, so this is my version of...
Silicone is very different
I
in
know.
taste.
And it's
Weird.
like...
Also,
Is it weird that I'm aroused about talking about condoms?
no.
No. You can't ask me that. Because I'm going yes. But again, this is the same person that kind of like immediately is like...
Is this the person in your stream chat?
Yes.
That I'm...
Also,
join your
aroused
stream
is
as well.
spelt with an A.
Yes, it is, Nani. That's how they spelled it, I assume.
I'm very nitpicky about spelling and grammar. Aaron knows this.
Scientific explanation for this.
Here.
If I were
And I'm in the stream so now I can read what they're saying.
he's getting stronger. Locking them
Is that normal? I'm dyslexic as fuck. I'm a dyslexic.
Well, the thing about condoms is that they are innately considered sexual. I mean, their entire purpose
So
is...
Is it normal to get aroused
be
by
used
like?
during
I'm
sex.
just like, it's plastic.
Well, no,
Not
well,
plastic,
no,
it's silicone.
not the thought of the condoms themselves, but what they're attached to. I mean, the thought of sex is so incredibly attached to condoms that it's not surprising that that's where your brain goes when you start thinking
I think
about
about
them.
blowing them up and making them like balloon fishes.
I mean, that's interesting. Can't say I've ever done that.
Like, I haven't done either.
Next
I
on
want
my
to.
list.
Like, I literally thought about taking a condom from my therapy place just to do it, because I'm just like, I see it every time. And it's like, can I have this? I don't practice sex or anything, I just want to, like, blow it up and draw, like, a little fish on it.
Yeah, it's not that you don't practice safe sex, it's that you practice no sex.
You're right! My mentality is no sex, so anything, like, that's, like... I read it, though. Here's the thing that separates I want to make this distinctively clear. I can, like, watch, like, sex on, like, Orange is the New Black. I get a little grossed out, but, but, you know, it's whatever. And, like, I can read it and stuff like that. The thought of me or seeing anyone in real life doing any of those things makes me want to gouge my eyes out and, you know, shove a plastic fork down my esophagus until it stabs and it bleeds and I die. You know, normal stuff.
Yeah. I remember I got in a lot of trouble when I was younger for watching Orange is the New Black when I wasn't supposed to.
Do you still watch it or do you, like, not like it?
No, well, I think I maybe should go and, like, rewatch it, but it's like, I got in, like, a lot of trouble and then I couldn't watch it because she said
See ya.
something mono.
Like, season 1 was pretty good. Season 1 and 2 were really good. Season 3, I don't even know what season we're on. They're not, like, that great. And then, like, the finale has my heart in fucking shambles. Me and Rosie fucking cried.
No one else die. Fuck. Someone didn't listen. It was you, bitch.
It was me. No, someone died, like, right after me.
I was watching your stream. I looked over at your stream and saw you die.
Can we talk to you? I can... No. Can...
Keep this as a lady thing. Mine are small just because I'm 13. I'm only in an A cup. I feel weird reading that. I'm gonna...
Alright, I'm gonna stop streaming because this is it for tonight. So, goodbye, guys! I'm trying.